a show that turns everything into a joke, decides to be serious for one episode. Family Guy has been airing since 1999. It's an animated comedy series that follows the Griffin family, Peter, Lois, Chris, Stewie, and Brian, through their hilarious adventures. Unlike The Simpsons, Family Guy makes jokes about everything, regardless of religion, race, gender, or any other sensitive topic. It doesn't hesitate to dive into controversial subjects, tackling political and social satire while also using its characters' quirks for humor. From Peter's stupidity to Stewie's ruthlessness and Quagmire's obsession with women, every character has their own comedic signature.
Wow, look at how gay we are. I am so gay.
One of the show's most defining elements is its use of cutaways, random flashback-style jokes that interrupt the main plot. However, this has also been a major criticism. Some argue that relying too much on cutaways makes the show's humor feel cheap. While South Park carefully builds up its jokes within the storyline, Family Guy delivers quick, slapstick-like punchlines without much buildup. At some point, the criticism escalated, and people began challenging Seth MacFarlane, the show's creator.
Oh my God! It's Ben Fishman!
Is he? Yep, he's dead.
In response, Seth took on the challenge and created an episode called Brian and Stewie. Instead of the usual flashy intro, we see a simple, silent logo. The episode starts with Brian and Stewie getting locked inside a bank vault. Brian had come to store his belongings, which include alcohol, books, and a gun. As they realize they're trapped for a long time, they start drinking and joking around. However, their conversation soon takes a dark turn when Stewie asks a simple yet profound question.
It's just, I don't know, I mean, do you really live with purpose?
Brian reacts aggressively, and the two get into a heated argument. Harsh words are exchanged, but as the alcohol wears off, things settle down. Then, Stewie suddenly remembers something unsettling, the gun in Brian's deposit box.
Hey, Bri,
Yeah?
how come you have a gun?
I don't know.
Stewie presses Brian for an answer, and eventually, Brian confesses.
I keep it in case I ever want to commit suicide, okay?
He can't understand why Brian would consider ending his life. Brian admits that he feels lost, that he doesn't know his purpose in life. Unlike other dogs who act purely on instinct, Brian is aware of his existence but struggles to find meaning. Stewie's reaction is unexpected. Instead of pity, he gets angry. He calls Brian selfish and tells him, "You're the only thing that makes my life bearable." Then, he makes an emotional confession. Stewie tells Brian that his presence gives his life meaning, and maybe, just maybe, that should be enough. He asks Brian to read a book out loud and peacefully falls asleep like a baby. The meaning of life is not something we simply find, it's something we build. Brian and Stewie's bond gives them both a reason to exist. Stewie needs Brian to keep going, and Brian realizes that his purpose is to be there for Stewie. In the end, they find the answer to the question, why don't you just end it all? And for them, that answer itself is the meaning of life. But here's a question for you. If the person who gives your life meaning is gone, what happens next? That's a topic for another video.